Hey everybody, and welcome back to another Living with a Toy Collector. And today we're going to go back to 2005 where we're going to take a look at the Star Wars chocolate MPire figures. So let's go ahead and take a look. Alright, so back in 2005, there was the release of Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, and March partnered up with, I believe Disney owned them at this time, but it was the Star Wars M&M collab. And there was actually, when you actually look at the package, it looks like there was only like 3 or 4 sets, but in actuality, it was about 8 sets. And each one of these feature a different combo. Like some of the characters kind of repeat a little bit. So like Han Solo, I believe he's one of the ones that repeats. Yep, there he is again. No, actually they made him a Jedi in another one. But this is the one that I currently have. And they're actually kind of neat. If you're a fan of M&Ms and a fan of Star Wars, this is a pretty fun thing to get. The price on these kind of range all over the place. I've seen them from a very exuberant price to just like a smaller price for these. So it's all over the place. I guess it is what you want to pay for it. So, but if you can still find them in the cart, which you can, you know, they're actually a pretty fun little collector's item. Now, they do come with, it's the figure plus the MPire stand. So each one of these come with a little stand so that way they don't tip over, because as you can see they're kind of top heavy and their feet are kind of thin. So it's kind of nice that they do come with their own little figures on here, their own little stand, kind of like the Japanese figures. Let's take a bigger look at that. Alright, so all in all, pretty cute stuff. Not a lot of detail on them, it's just they're a collab. You know, we've seen these before, they even got the little blue R2-D2. And again, it's easy to think there's like repeats because as you can see, you know, the colors repeat on some of these because I believe there's only like 4 major M&Ms. It's like red, blue, orange, yellow, and green. So some of the colors will repeat. So let's take a closer look. Take a closer look. So the figure says at the top, Special Collector's Edition. So if you know any like Coca-Cola or M&M people, they really like their collectibles. So this is kind of like a nice addition to their stuff. So right here we can see M&M, Luke, and Leia. And the stand should be in there. It should be probably in the back. But again, I never opened it, so I did not want to kind of damage the packaging. I've had this for a hot minute. See, right there includes 2 stands. And then when you go to the back, this white tail folks is a little deceiving because it looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4 sets when there are actually 8 sets. But I mean, all in all, it's kind of neat. You can see right there, trademark M&M 2005 with Hasbro. And these are like kid safe, so if you're getting these for your kids, I mean, they're 4 plus. So, but most people that get these, they're just collectors, but it's pretty cool. Alright, so with that, guys, like I said, there's not much to these figures. They were just like a really fun promo. I do find these when I used to go to the flea market. I used to find them in like what's called the Happy Meal bins sometimes because people didn't know what they were, or they thought they were like part of like Lego figs, which I'm like, that's not even in the same category, but okay, whatever. So if you do find these, keep in mind they're in total, as far as I'm tracking, 17 of them, and that's because one pack comes with the R2-D2 and the C-3PO, so there's one pack that comes with 3. So, but all in all, again, if you're a fan of M&Ms and you like Star Wars, you know, these are a little fun addition to your collection. So as for me, I am going to let this go because this is the only one that I have. I kind of came across this a long time ago, and to be honest, like I mentioned before, I'm trying to downsize my collection, and I hope that it goes to a home that will appreciate it and will love it. So yes. But anyway, guys, with that, I appreciate you guys joining me. Thank you for, you know, joining me another quick Living with a Toy Collector, and I'll talk to you guys later. Please like and subscribe. Peace.